What's going on, people? This is your boy DJ A-Ron alongside my brother, as always, Cornbread, for episode 214. That's 214 episodes of the A Square podcast. We are happy to have y'all here. Thank y'all for joining us. Antonio, Cornbread, how are you, my brother?
Rest in peace.
Yes.
I got a couple rest in pieces, actually, bro. But let's talk about Quincy Jones, bro.
Yes.
Rest in peace, Quincy Jones, 91 years old. Before I get into his accolades and stuff, the jokes, I already saw a joke. They said all the famous people are trying to get out of here for that Diddy list come out, man. And I ain't like that shit, bro. I didn't like it.
The internet is going to internet.
I don't like it.
We got to chuckle, but the internet is going to internet, bro.
I don't like it, man. But my man got, what, like 28 Grammys? Like... Golden Globes, he got what else? Tony Awards,
Emmys, all of it,
bro.
Everything.
He produced Thriller. He could have died then, and he would have been a Hall of Famer right there. Like, come on, bro. Like, tough week, bro. Tough week, man. But man, I've been busy, man. What's up with you, bro?
When it comes to Quincy Jones, how do I say it? When you said he produced Thriller, probably. It's revered as the greatest album of all time.
Yeah.
Right? I want to take it a step further. First of all, he's the greatest producer ever.
I like that.
There is nobody that worked with everybody. I can probably name in our time of living, right? The only person that's worked with everybody and has won on all levels is Timberland. He's the only person that worked with Jay-Z, Justin Timberlake, you know what I'm saying, and produced Aaliyah, you know what I'm saying, all different, Nelly Furtado, you know what I'm saying, like he's not afraid to go and work with everybody. Mm-hmm. There are some producers that stick with the same people always. Quincy Jones created theme songs for TV shows. There would not be Fresh Prince of Bel-Air without Quincy Jones. There's no Thriller without Quincy Jones. I don't know if y'all watched the documentary on how, We Are the World, was created. That was created in a very tiny time. They had X amount of, not months, not weeks, not years, none of that. They were on a time limit to make that song, and he had to put that song together with the world's greatest talent.
We need that now.
We do. And he was able to accomplish that without anybody saying, no, I ain't got time. No, you do. Oh, you got time.
What else is bigger than this?
You gonna be here.
You gonna be there.
You gonna be there.
And they showed up.
Michael Jackson right there next to a whole lot of people he don't like and can't sing. Because let's be honest, Cyndi Lauper can't sing, bro. We got to keep it real. Like why is she in the room with Michael Jackson?
Don't do that.
Stevie Wonder should not be in the same room as Cyndi Lauper. Like you can't.
Yes, she should be.
And I love her too.
Yeah.
She's good for what she did, but you can't, bro. Don't do that. Don't do that. So
that's one of those ones that's gonna be missed, man.
Yeah, definitely.
Hopefully you got some like stuff in the tuck that the family can release or something. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I think that there's
like Kanye produces like 100
that we didn't know
that he just never put out. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hope he has some stuff like that, right? Like maybe next year they could put a documentary and just release some of that, man. That just creativity and genius needs to. I would love to see it.
But even if he doesn't, the legacy is solidified,
bro. No, that's easy. That's first ballot.
So definitely, rest in peace to him.
Absolutely.
Who else had a rest in peace?
America. Got my shirt on.
Are we getting started?
Nah. I just want. We're gonna table this rest in peace, man. But I had to wear this shirt today. But how was your week, DJ, man? Other than what we gonna talk about, we gonna get to it. But
yeah,
how
honestly,
was your week before that?
We're going into we have gone into and crossed as of yesterday our 9th year of marriage. Me and my wife, bro.
Okay.
So
9 of them things?
9. So we got let me see if I can clap it up for that. So 9 years.
Congratulations, bro.
And what we realized during these 9 years, bro, we don't care, bro.
That's crazy.
Wherever we go, whatever we do, it's for the experience together.
Right.
That's all that matters. We don't care about all the excursions or whatever no, we like to get where we going, enjoy, and figure it out.
Got you.
And that's what our journey has always been like that, and we talked about it. So yeah, we went to our 9th year. That was as of yesterday. We are traveling tomorrow.
Congratulations, bro.
Thank you. Can we
get an exclusive?
Where are we going?
Not where you going. No. Because that's for you and the wife to be there, relaxing. We'll need people running.
We'll talk about that later.
Stuff. Yeah.
Right.
I want an exclusive of your wedding day or planning the wedding.
Oh yeah.
Give me something that you definitely would recommend on a wedding day, right? And then give me something that you be like, I shouldn't have did that. We shouldn't have did that. Or maybe she shouldn't. I don't know. But just give us something that
I got
you wouldn't do, but then give us something that you would do again.
I got you.
Tell me.
Here's the first advice I would give.
Okay.
Don't be a typical male.
Okay. What's that mean, man?
That means that what we do is we sit back and be like, oh, no, you got it. Go ahead. You and your mom and you and whoever and you and your girls and do all this stuff, right?
Right.
No. This is not their wedding. This is your wedding. You and your wife or your significant other, whatever is going on, it's your day.
Right.
Be hands-on. I wasn't as hands-on as I should have been. I feel like I should have had more. I feel like I should have been like, well, babe, what do you want to do in conversation between me and her versus saying, no, you do your thing. It's your day. We're going to have a great time, so on and so forth. I would say definitely that part.
Got you. Good advice. Okay.
I think that a lot of men just kind of be like, it's what she want to do. So
right. For sure. And then what's something that you for sure would do again? Like
for me, we had the absolute perfect DJ, bro. DJ Super.
That's a fact.
DJ Super. Shout out to Matrix for helping us out at the beginning because Super was in the wedding. So shout out to him. We had the absolute perfect DJ.
That's
for me,
fact, bro.
If I was ever to have like a whatever anniversary and we redo whatever again.
We met a crackhead the night before too, just FYI to the listeners out there.
You ain't the first one, bro.
we met a crackhead at the club, bro. That shit crazy.
That's a fact.
But go ahead.
I would say be in the moment because that can't happen again. What I realized is that people keep saying, "Are you guys going to renew your vows? Are you going to renew?" A lot of people like to do that stuff, and for me, I'm like, no. What's the point? I'm not going to do that, but I'm not opposed to it. Right? I would say that moment is not going to happen again. It doesn't matter if y'all get divorced the next week. You happy that day. Be in the moment. I don't think people really understand how important being in the moment is. I see videos of that day and I'd be like, man, I wish I could go back and, you know what I'm saying? And visit those times and hear those people speak, see my son playing the piano he's small, you know what I'm saying? Like see that before we walked in, like all kinds of stuff. I wish I could go back to. Be in the moment. And I think that goes across the board, Antonio. I think you and I have talked about that multiple times, even with like concerts and stuff like that, like being in the moment, not just recording and watching through your phone, but being in the moment. I think that's the most important thing I would say for people.
Good advice, bro. I appreciate that, man. Appreciate it.
For sure.
I went to go visit family, man. Went to Orlando. It just happened to be on Halloween. I didn't really plan it for that, the Halloween weekend, but I just, because he's getting married in December. So hopefully he listens to this and gets some good advice from you. So visit him and his future wife. And I think I told y'all last week on Tuesday, they shooting in Atlanta, and I got to handle that. I leave Thursday, then they shooting in Orlando, bro. Some dude killed two people.
I saw that.
6 injured. Like
you was there?
10 minutes away from this guy. He shot downtown on Halloween. I forgot what street we're on, but we were talking about going downtown. But we was like, nah, we'll just stay here because we already here. We're gonna be drinking. You ain't gotta drive. You know what I'm saying? So it made sense, but that was a potential destination, bro.
And he got caught immediately.
Immediately. Like he's just walking normal. Everybody's out trick-or-treating, smiling. It ain't even a trick-or-treat spot. It's just people in their costumes.
People out,
with their families, just walking, just showing off, stunting. You know what I'm saying? On the ground, we look good. And he just looked, pulled it out, pow, 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 just start shooting, bro. Cops stopped him immediately. Then he said it wasn't him.
I saw the video, bro.
I don't understand, bro.
I live in Illinois, and I saw the. We got to stop saying it's not us, bro.
I don't understand.
It's us.
So I mean, be careful, man. Like I said, this stuff can happen anywhere. This is why keeping your shoes by your feet is very pivotal, bro. So
yeah.
But went to go to I guess Horror Night or Horror Fest or something like that at Universal. Great experience. If any recommendations I would give out there, probably get your tickets early because I'm sure they go up the closer you get. And buy 3 shoals to put in per shoe. Buy a back brace. And get some water, bro, because you're going to be waiting in lines, your back, your knees, and your feet going to be burning.
That sound like a 35 plus person. Ain't nobody in their 20s thinking about that. I promise you.
All right. It sound good till it's 2 a.m. We still walking in horror places and people.
That's wild.
Walking slow and limping. That's real.
Everybody.
So I love haunted houses. So it's like 10 haunted houses, I guess, every year. They might mix them up. So we end up doing 8 of them, right? So 8 out of 10, and we was there for 8 hours. So to me, that's good tracking. It's almost an hour a haunted house just waiting. But the negative I would say is, man, so I'm not afraid of haunted houses. I love going to watch what's the aesthetics of it, right? How does it look? Is it have that potential to be scary, right? The creativity, the production, all that stuff matters to me. It's like a farm system getting everybody in those haunted houses, bro. It's nonstop. So the haunted house might only be a minute and a half and you're not stopping. So it's like some people, you see the jump scares or the finale or the great creativity in front of you, and it's not really to you anymore. So now it's kind of like, seeing the magic trick. So now they reset, and by the time you even get to them, so you don't even get that allure, right? Like all right, well, shit, I see the person there. Well, let me keep walking, right? And then they had a lot of workers in there who aren't part of the production. I don't know if they're there for safety or what, but they're there on their phone, texting, drinking water, doing so it's like y'all ain't even pretend to be in costume. So that was a negative. And then I was by the scariest chick known to man, bro. I don't know who this chick is. No, I'm saying
she a real person.
You with random people, right? Because you just with random people, each one. And then she happened to be in front of me, bro. As soon as we got in there, she said, it's like light. It's like light under the door. So it's not anything. This is what I'm saying. It's not anything. Then she'll walk. Then it's the scary part. Then she'll walk and just see somebody. They didn't even do nothing. The monster's just looking like, what the, bro? Oh my God. The wind would blow. She's like, I said, get me out of here. I can't even pay attention.
Yeah.
So, but it was a good weekend though, DJ. So that's how my weekend went.
Yeah, man. We took our daughter out. Her and her little friend, a friend of ours, of course. They grew up together, and we took them around our cul-de-sac. It was so funny because my daughter was like, we're going trick-or-treating. Happy Halloween. Until we got to the second door. We get to the second door, she was like, it's cold. It's cold out here. We had about 2 more doors, and both of them was like, we done. So, yeah, we did the thing, but it was honestly more fun in the house. Right. With them playing and stuff like that was cool. We did trunk or treat.
I've seen a lot of trunk or treat
last year, but they didn't do it this year, which I actually like. You know what I'm saying? People just pulling up theme in their cars out or whatever. I actually really like that.
And daylight saving times is always pushed back a week now, right? So it's still light outside. It's not getting dark as early, so that helps out too. So okay, that's good, man.
So let's continue the week. Last week,
well, okay, go ahead.
I said free thug. Okay, we'll get to we gonna get to the bullshit.
Okay. This is an eventful week, boy.
I said free thug, y'all. What are we doing?
You did.
Right?
You did.
They listened to the A Square podcast.
They did.
A couple of people from the prosecution team saw our podcast and said, "You know what?
Yeah,
they right.
We wasting taxpayers' dollars. You right.
We wasting.
Mm-hmm.
Let's come up with a plan to keep him in jail for 1,000,000 years.
40 years.
And what we gonna do is we gonna slide the paper to the left. We gonna slide it to the right. We gonna cha-cha now real smooth.
You ain't gotta take it.
You ain't gotta take it.
You ain't gotta take it.
It's all you.
You can keep fighting.
It's all you.
Yeah.
They denied the first plea, accepted the next one.
He wants to write, and we'll go over why he denied it so he can improve it.
In the end, Thug is free.
Yes.
He is home.
Yes.
So for
I haven't
me,
seen him yet. Have you seen him on social media or pictures or anything?
He was first person that he was with T.I. Which I think is,
okay, that's cool. That's
good.
cool.
So let's give a round of applause for him being home.
If he didn't do it, I'll do the round of applause. Yeah. Right. If he didn't do it, yeah.
I want to start out by saying under or over 1 year. If we betting on this shit, under or over 1 year before his ass is back in jail.
Well, we have to explain why.
Okay.
So
you the man to explain it.
Right.
I know it, but you the man, and we'll put the under or over.
So they slide him the paper like DJ said, right?
Hey, yeah.
That shit said 1,000,000 years of everything, and no music. They looked at it.
You can do music.
No.
But you can't talk about.
No,
that's the first one.
We just making up the first one. We just making up the first one.
I'm with you.
1,000,000 years and you can't make no music. He said, you know how they got glasses? They put them on and
slide it down a little bit.
He said, I might as well just keep fighting the case then. How about we put what we want to add to it? So they slide it back. They revise it. All right, cool. Give it back to him. So he ended up pleading. Right? So he was not found not guilty. He's technically found guilty, but he pleaded to this.
Some guilty, some of it was no contest.
Non-contest, right.
Yeah,
so they can't prove, but he's not innocent, right?
Right.
So they can bring the charges up again at a later date.
Yes.
If it's under the statutory limit, right?
Right.
So he end up getting 40 years, but it's broken down, right? So already time served is 5, 15 years probation. Which that's what DJ's talking about, and with stipulations, what we're going to talk about. And, well, that's only 20 years, right, to the listeners out there. The 20 years is sitting on that. You ever heard Elf on the Shelf?
Yeah.
It's right. That 20 years is right there on his back.
On the back.
You got one time to mess up. You getting these 20 of the things.
One time.
And so some of the stipulations of the probations, like he can't even come to Atlanta for 10 years unless it's like for a funeral.
He's got a few weeks from the day of release to leave, if I'm not mistaken. So he's still there now, but he has to. They're giving him time to get another place.
Right.
Out of Atlanta.
He can't be in Atlanta for 10 years. He can't make any rap music or any gangster rap music. And then he can't obviously see any felons, be around any felons, right? But he can't do any gangster rap music or any music with certain people. But that was one of his revisions, that he could do music with his brother and I guess Gunna as well. So
yeah,
and they
which is his artist essentially from the label,
and they accepted that, right? But other than that, don't come back here, bro. And that's tough, bro. 15 years of probation, and that's like weekly testing, no drinking, no drugs. You got to be in certain places. You got to, I guess he already has a job if it's music, but it's like you have to show that you are a productive person in society. So
and community service. They talking about like, bro, you got to actually talk to people about this. You have to do
a gangster.
You got to do a concert,
anti-gang related concerts or something like that, right?
You got to do a concert with the nigga that sings Reading Rainbow.
That's crazy. And it's like every year or something, right? Like it's like, bro, it's like somebody's kid made this up and then it just got accepted. So DJ, you asked what a year?
Under or over, bro. I think, honestly,
go ahead.
I'm gonna go over, but it's gonna be short lived. It's gonna be short lived, and the reason why I say that, now I hope that I'm wrong, but the reason why I say that is because if you're talking about the feds, you're not talking about the local police department, where if he moved to Utah, we're not talking about the Utah Police Department. They are monitoring everything you do, and there ain't no way to hide from it because, Antonio, I'm nobody and I'm monitored. We are all monitored. Now you have 15 years of probation. I hope I'm wrong. I pray that he does not even think about music at this time. I would hope that he would think about, I need to get this book written. I want to do a book. I want to do a documentary because it's his life. I want to do a documentary on my life, a documentary on how to change lives. I'm trying to get as many of those years as I possibly can, doing as much possible good that I can, or even sharing my story. Let's say he feels like he's innocent on all charges. Write a book, do a documentary on whatever you can do. That would be my outline, because I don't necessarily think that music is going to be a way to help him. And in this particular case, all your music is talking about stuff.
So he can't have a concert to redo his music. So can I come up with? Hey, he listens to the A Swear podcast too.
No doubt.
I found in my head when I read this, I said, "Oh, this is an easy fix to Tonio."
Okay, what you got? Get a job. Go work at Costco. Before he does what I'm gonna tell him to do, talk it over with your lawyer first. Don't talk. Hey, that's a fact.
Hey, but there's a loophole, DJ.
What you talking about? What you got?
Young Thug. Let's say it's still the passion still in you to make this music, right? With the people that you want to, that are related gangsters and all this other stuff, right? And you can't make music with them. Cool. I will start making movies, DJ.
Call 50 Cent today. Call 50 tonight.
So why can't he play somebody who's gangster, right?
Yeah.
Now he can act with those people that can't make music with. So
or right.
Generating music.
You're right.
You're right.
That's true.
Like I would be Training Day. I would be Bishop and Juice.
That's a great idea.
He can still do that. It just can't be music.
Yeah.
And if that energy, it's kind of like if I can't watch battle rap anymore, right? It's like, well, okay, I can't watch it on my phone, but I can go to the events. So you can still be around what is in your heart. If you a gangster till you die, there's ways around.
Make legal money out of
legal money,
right.
Yeah. So that's when I looked at it, I said, oh, okay, well, that's a loophole to me. But
also,
again, I didn't read the fine print of his contract, so maybe it says that or something.
Like you said, talk to your lawyer.
Talk to your lawyer, bro.
And call Wallow. Call Wallow tonight. Both of y'all need to be running in the rain towards a camera talking about you need to change your life, bro.
Them and Shannon Sharp. Get it out. Get it out. No.
Oh my God. Come on, Thug.
You know you weren't supposed to be over there.
You know you weren't supposed to be over there.
You asked how long?
Over. And I hate we got to do this.
You said a year. I'm going to say 3 years max, but it's not going to be, it is going to be his fault, but he won't get caught. They're going to place a mole in some form of every day. And that mole is going to tell on him. That's what's going to happen. That's what's going to happen, bro. So
I mean, I
hope it don't happen, but you know,
would you consider it? Honestly, it is a setup. In these stipulations, release 15 years. It is a setup, but it's up to you to decide if
it's
setup, really on you.
But you don't get if there is the 1% that he did what they were saying, you don't get no sympathy from me. Because you should be cooked up. You should be under the jail if you did those things. So somebody who murdered 13 people and then somebody murdered them 30 years later, okay, that's it's part of the karma, right? It just is what it is. So I don't know, man. We'll see.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
It's deep out here, man. All right. Here we go. We're 26 minutes in.
Where we going, DJ?
He's got an America shirt on.
Last time I talked to you, you didn't vote. So did you vote?
Absolutely.
Okay. So how was that? How was the lines?
Perfect. I had 8 people in front of me.
Oh, okay. Easy.
White guy. I remember. I remember exactly who was in front of me. There was 3 white females in the front. Behind them, there was a black lady, and then 2. It was like 2 or 3 more white people, whatever. Then is me. So it's all of us. Good. The black lady that was there. Let's start with her. So number 1, she ain't from here, meaning America. Or she is probably born here or whatever the case may be, but she has a strong English accent. So everything was hello. So it's weird to see. I'm looking at something. It don't make. It's a computer, bro. It's an Elon Musk robot, bro. That's hilarious. And she got dreads, bro. None of this adds up. So she was like, so the 3 people that was in front of her, she was like, hello, I don't know if I'm in the right place or not. I just don't want to stand here if I don't have to be here because I don't know if I'm supposed to be on the other side of town now and I don't want to wait. Can you please help me?
Is this Idris Elba? What's going on, dog? This is great.
So I'm sitting here and I'm like, here we go. I'm thinking it's finna get started, right? They're like, oh, no, you can vote here. Actually, here you pretty much vote anywhere. You good. You saying. She was like, okay, that's wonderful. I'll just stand right here. Shall I stand right here and wait for these fellas and these ladies to go first? She says, you can wait until we tell you to come in. This is wonderful. I don't think I've ever dealt with anything like this. This is beautiful. Hello, my name is Martha. What is your name? I said, oh my God. She doesn't understand how divided we are right now.
Facts.
And we don't know if you talking to, we don't know who you talking to. Somebody gonna swing on you, so you need to relax.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
So, but it was easy, man. I went in there, cast my ballot, got 2 stickers.
Nice.
And dipped out. Very simple. But again, we're in a smaller place. So how about you?
So like I said, I already discussed my voting story
true.
last
You did.
last week, so the listeners can listen to that. But it's kind of the same thing, right? It's just
always one.
It's well, yeah. I had 2. I had
or
2
more.
75 and up individuals going. But like I said, it's always good to just exercise your right?
That's right.
And I think, and we're gonna get into it, man. It's like, bro, pick your team. Yeah. And if your team wins, great. If your team loses, great. It's still going to be okay, bro.
Yep.
And we're going to get into it. But I'm a Colts fan for the past goddamn 15 years. I've ride or die. And I've taken a lot of L's. And I go to people's houses.
That's right.
Take
you
L's.
Do.
Right?
You do.
I got to take it. But I'm still going to root for him, man. So we're going to get into it, man. But so to the listeners out there, we don't know who listens to us, right? So half of y'all might be happy. Half of y'all might be sad. But hopefully we can dissect kind of what went wrong, how we feel about it, maybe our emotions, what we've seen. And then, I don't know, we can go from there, DJ. So you want to go first or what?
Yeah, I'll take it.
Cool.
So obviously, as of now, with the podcast coming out, we know that President-elect Donald Trump he has won.
Yeah.
So salute to him. They ran a great race, whatever. They won. There was on my end. I'll be very honest. I voted for Kamala Harris, and for my own reasons, personal reasons, whatever. I felt like that would be the better candidate. But I want to take a minute, Antonio, and I want to talk to the Democratic Party.
I like it.
It's y'all fault.
Okay.
All of y'all. Everybody that's a part of the Democratic Party. I've seen this coming for years. I heard people talking about this stuff for years, and it's y'all fault. Now, Donald Trump was the president. He served 4 years. Got him out of there with Biden. Obama had 8 years. We had a lot of hope with that. We liked his swag. We liked the things that he was doing. He did a great job for the economy. Actually, Trump inherited the economy that he takes credit for from the Democrats and Obama. But here's the thing. The Democrats don't show up to talk to people of color until the very end. When we keep asking for stuff, they can't possibly not hear it. But then at the end, they say, vote for us or else you ain't black. Or vote for us or you not with us. You know what I'm saying? And I'll say, I heard a lot of people saying, bro, what did Obama do for us? He did stuff for the LGBTQ plus community. He did stuff for the Asians. He did stuff for this community, this community, this community. First things first is y'all need to realize the president is supposed to do things. It's supposed to be for all people, not one people. But the problem is, as a black man and black people, we need to feel that you did something for us. Black people didn't feel that. When Trump became president, all the COVID stuff was happening. I think I can speak for a lot of black folks that black folks were, pissed off because they heard the rhetoric, the stuff that he was saying. But again, I go back to what did they feel? They got checks. They don't care where it came from, bro. Minorities in particular don't care where the money is coming from. They got an extra $600 here. They got $1,500 here. They got this. They don't care where it came from. They can feel money and help in their pockets. It's very it's very disturbing, and and excuse me for being long-winded, but I'm just getting this out.
Bro. Hey, this is our podcast, bro.
Yeah. It's very frustrating to me when I hear somebody say, I got an extra $600. I got an extra this $100. You got it because it was a pandemic, not because he was just giving out free money.
Just because it was a Tuesday afternoon.
No, they had to come together, sign an agreement to disperse that money because the American people needed it during the time of a pandemic. The brilliant mind of Donald Trump was, I'm not sending anything out unless my name is on it. So who do the people who received those checks feel? The person the check was on. They not gonna forget that. Y'all as the Democratic Party should have been hearing all of this stuff about what are y'all doing for us. You keep saying you're marching for us, you're doing all this stuff, you showing up for whomever got murdered, you showing up for all that stuff, but you're not doing that. We don't feel it. So unfortunately, Antonio, a lot of people sat out. There was people that went out and voted, but they voted for the other side. And they voted because they felt help. They felt the economy was better. Even though the economy is great right now, yes, we're going through a lot of issues. Inflation is up, but the economy actually is thriving. Inflation is up based upon the money that went out during COVID. But they don't know that. That should have been driven into the minds of the people so they can understand it. But again, does that even matter, Antonio, if you hurting? If the first is here and you can't pay the rent? It doesn't matter. They're worried about what's in their pocket. And it's unfortunate that a lot of people don't do that type of research. But also, in the end, in a person's middle class, low class, I must ask, do they have time to do all that type of fucking research? When they got rent and power and all this stuff doing, they got a job that they hate. They don't. It's your job to put that in their face, and that's why I lie with it. So it's the Democrats' fault, and I'll end by saying, salute to Kamala Harris. She had 107 days. I think she ran an amazing race during that time. I can't ask her to do anything else. She did everything, to me, perfect. But people were fed up, bro. And I can't necessarily blame them. I'll turn it over to you.
Great take, DJ. Like it. So I started the podcast off with rest in peace to America. Mm-hmm. So these are my couple things of what we're. First, I will talk to America. This is us. Everybody's waking up or woke up that morning, or half of America woke up that morning shocked, appalled, mad, road rage, ready to blow shit up. Why? America has a false reality of who we are. This is us. if you voted for Trump, you're a racist. America's racist.
Despite how you feel.
If you voted for Trump, you're a sexist. American sexist. We even went further. This was like maybe a couple years ago when I said, man, what made me think about the Statue of Liberty, bro? Statue of Liberty is iconic. That's an American staple. America didn't make it. It's
At
a
all.
gift. We ain't make that. And I think it's like the second or third version of what it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
Right? So America's sexist too. We can go through a laundry list of stuff of what America isn't, air quotes. But yes, we are. And until we start accepting that that's who we are,
right.
we feel like we Dexter, bro. Dexter killed all the murderers to save humanity. Dexter killed goddamn 100 goddamn people, bro. He's a mass murderer.
Yeah.
This is what we don't understand. And I think we have to start thinking like that to heal, right? To get better. We have to understand if America is in a crisis or a mental state, we have to get therapy. We have to get medicine. We have to talk this out. We have to get better and grow from it. We're not at that point. So we have to do it as America. Next point. Biden, and I'm one of these individuals. Biden lost a lot of support towards, I'm just going to throw out a number. I don't know if it's exact, but let's say the last 6 months, he lost a lot of support. Obviously, he lost his whole party. They didn't even trust him. So losing your party, losing your people that you trust who follow you, and going up there once again and getting cooked up in a debate, too much damage, bro. Too much damage. And that isn't fair to Kamala, right? And I think you said she ran a good race. She did the best she could. She damn near scored the same points as Hillary Clinton.
Yeah.
And Hillary had goddamn the whole time. So, and she's a black woman. So kudos to Kamala. It's an L, but it's a good L to her. Hopefully.
I agree.
Hopefully she doesn't go away, but we don't know. It's damn near people. It's somebody new every goddamn 2 years, right?
Yeah.
So Biden, another thing that hurt Kamala, nobody voted for her to run for the goddamn party.
Yeah.
She just popped up. Hey, I'm here. All right, cool. We going with her. So you don't even have the backing of the people to begin with, bro. The people was already going for Biden. That's another problem. More stuff. War. We're giving $975 trillion, and I just made up this number, to other countries. But yet, DJ, people are happy to give a vote if you get from 500 to America. We stepping over our homeless. But we see through our binoculars or through our internet, somebody needs help. Let's send them money. That hurts. Because they're going to go with the vote. Their free vote. They're going to give their free vote to who I think can give me $20. That's what happened. And then my last, for the younger millennial crowds, student loans. This was huge. This is a huge selling point. Student loans are still on the it's still got to get figured out. So it's like you're promising things, which all presidents promise shit and don't go through it. But this is also what happens, what you see. Donald Trump is the first Republican president since the first Bush to win the popular vote, DJ.
Yeah.
Democrats damn near always win the popular vote. Democrats always do. Yeah. And she won California, Illinois, and New York. That's like 3 out of the top 7 biggest states. Yeah. She took those. Give me those. And it was a landslide for him.
I knew.
Beat about like 5 million votes. Yeah. Come on, bro. Like this was usually I'm used to the election when with Bush, they still talking about he didn't win, right? Like that went on for weeks and years. The last time when Biden and Trump, it took a week, you know what I'm saying? It took time. This bro, I woke up my normal time. They said he only need one more state, bro. I said, oh my God. I text you, DJ.
I knew night.
On Tuesday.
I knew that night.
On Tuesday, I text to the listeners out there. I text DJ on Tuesday because we usually record on Tuesday, maybe Wednesday. I said, hey, do you want to record today and we not going to know who won? Or do you want to wait? I said a couple days till we find out who win, then we could do it. That could be Saturday, next month, next week, whatever. He said, cool, we'll wait till see who won. Obviously, we're doing the podcast right now because that shit was over in one day, bro. So that's my take, DJ. I don't know if you agree or disagree, but it's multiple things, bro.
I 100% agree. The Democratic Party is a mess. And I don't know. I'll just say this just in my honest opinion. I don't think they will ever recover, or it's going to be, I won't say ever. I will say it's going to be a long time before they recover, because what you kept saying is showing, you know what I'm saying? Show this stuff. You know what I'm saying? And
I said, where is Kamala Harris for the past 3 years, DJ?
You did.
This is what I'm saying. This could have helped her.
They should have.
Come on,
they should
man.
have changed the narrative,
bro.
When he first got, because they elected him because of her. Let's be honest,
bro.
Change the narrative now. So the vice president never counted ever. Change that right now and have her standing up, because we don't have another Democratic nominee. Bro. You know what I'm saying? We have nobody. And if she helped raise this amount of money for you to get elected, hey, let her cook. They did not. They kept the same tradition going, the same everything. And that's why I said it's going to be a long time, because I'm telling y'all, you're not going to keep putting Oprah and Beyonce in front of us and think that's going to win it. It's not going to work. It's not. We fuck with them. We love them. Bro, you could put Jay-Z up there right now. You could put if Ice Cube said, hey, I'm over here, I'd be like, that's my guy. LL, that's my guy. But that's only going to matter for a small percentage of people, because what people are saying now is, y'all pandering. What's the policy? Or what are you going to do for us?
Bro, he's Thanos. He went up against Taylor Swift, bro.
Yeah. And said,
he went up against everybody.
Well. He said, oh, well.
He went against Barack. He went against Taylor Swift. He went against Beyonce, Oprah. Who else? Like all these. But that's the problem. These are celebrities, bro. They don't move the needle. They move the internet. That's not the real world. The internet is not the real world.
He said, I'm going to take my 3 people.
Bro.
Elon.
No, 3 billionaires.
Yeah. Elon, Dr. Phil, and then who else he throw up there? Hulk Hogan. He threw Hulk Hogan up there. If you want to talk about America and a person that called us all kind of N-words, he should call Mel Gibson up there to add on to the. He didn't.
Bro,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
he moving people who move the world.
Yes.
Make those decisions.
Yeah.
Not has views. This is our reality. We think
that's a fact.
Somebody has 1 million views or 1 million likes, then they do something. They don't, bro.
It don't.
It's the Kardashian effect. Like, oh shit, she got blah, blah.
It don't matter. It's not gonna work.
It's that billionaire that you never met before. He gonna say, hey, this interest rate, drop that.
I knew it was not good, Antonio, when Jeff Bezos said, "Oh, we not endorsing nobody." I said, "Excuse me? No, this ain't good, bro." Yeah. When was it Wall Street Journal or whatever it is, or New York Post, whatever he owns, when they said they are not like endorsing anybody, I've never seen. I think. I'm willing to say Donald Trump is the most powerful white man ever.
Okay.
Actually, I'm willing to say he's damn near the most powerful man ever. Like, he's making billionaires literally either get down or lay down, bro. He
had none of his team from the first time.
No, he fired them.
He said, okay, I'm going to make another hole. And he did it.
And he did it.
And he did it.
He did it. He what Dame wish he could be, bro. Dame Dash wish he could do this. He can't do it. Like, and also,
I didn't see his wife till he won. This is crazy.
And we saying we don't, and she disagreed with him. And then they saying that wasn't even her up there. She has sunglasses on. Crazy. They said that ain't her. But he signed with Elon. I'm thinking, shit, it might not be her. I don't know. But it's truly unbelievable. But again, I just want to say to the people out there, man, I get what y'all saying, but y'all gotta like really look deep inside and say that $600 or that $1,500 that y'all got, That really went against morals and what somebody is telling you. Because I do believe in today's world, for real, especially in today's world, if people show you who they are, you have to believe them. You can't call Americans pieces of shit. Puerto Rico, Detroit. You calling America pieces of shit.
Sick,
and they still vote for you. That is speaking volumes. I do want to give one shout out.
Okay.
I don't know who it is, but there's a guy in Detroit. He goes by the name of Trick Trick.
Yeah.
If you've been to a battle rap, if you know anything about hip hop culture, you ain't moving through Detroit if you got money without talking to Trick Trick. Trick Trick was at a rally for Donald Trump saying vote for Trump. I'm going to give a shout out to somebody, Antonio. Whoever is in the Trump council, the movement, whatever you call it, for them to even know who that is incredible. He's calling the people that move the needle. You know what I'm saying? And let's say Trick Trick got some backlash on it. It wasn't enough. It didn't move the needle. You know what I'm saying? It didn't hurt. It didn't hurt anything. But the fact that they knew to call a Trick Trick is incredible. Because they didn't call, even if they didn't call Eminem or
Eminem vote.
He went for Kamala.
He ain't voting for Trump.
It didn't work. They called the people that mattered, bro. And even if it's in our lane, why? Like, we laughing at Le'Veon Bell, we laughing at Antonio Brown, but why are they calling these specific people though? It's brilliant, in my opinion. They had brilliant people around them. Yeah, no doubt.
But I mean, so for people who did vote and win, I hope you're right. Right? If your intent was, yes, I'm voting for this person because I think they're going to better America, I hope you were right. Right?
Yes.
'Cause I'm in that. I get the benefit of this, and I hope we get out of this funk and this. But if you're wrong, what for what then? Right? Like, you're selling your soul for $50, and that's if you get $50. Like people they're gonna get me $600, but you still live in your mom's basement.
So what?
I don't understand. Your morals are wrong. It should. Where's the stipulations for who's voting, bro?
And I'm gonna ask. I'm gonna give it 2 years. I'm gonna ask. I'm gonna say, did y'all get your stimulus check? I'm gonna say, and where are y'all cousins that got deported, separated?
Yeah, but even I don't care if we get 2 stimulus checks. Bro, it's hate out here. Bro.
It's hate.
What is going on? Why are we hating?
Yeah.
There's people really struggling out here, bro. Skip the money. To me, I don't worry about the money. But it's man, we don't need the hate speech, bro. Yeah. And so I don't know, man. We'll see, DJ. We'll see, bro.
Well, before we get out of here, I got one more thing I just want to say, just real quick. I want to add 2 F people to the list, bro.
Okay. F boy or F girls?
Both.
Okay.
One is a guy, one is a girl.
All right, I like it. Bring them up.
I want y'all to listen to me. Champaign, Urbana. We got 2 people that are acting homeless. They got a van. They got an apartment. I don't know their name.
What's good?
Ladies and gentlemen, there's a lady that stands on the corner of Springfield and Madison.
Oh, my God.
She holding up a sign that says, I ain't got no money. My kids are hungry. Anything helps. She got black Air Force Ones on, and she's a white woman. And every time you ride up, she smile and do this. Hi. Caddy corner. Dude on the side. Mop top. That's the kind of hair he got. He got the mop top, all right? Got a sign, he says, kids are hungry. Ain't got no food. Anything helps. They leave that place and go stand on Prospect and Bloomington Road and do the same thing, Market View, caddy corner to one another. They boyfriend and girlfriend. Shout out to Champaign, Illinois, and Champaign. What is it called? It's Champaign. We seen it or whatever the page is. They gave all. Listen, I told y'all I drive Uber from time to time. I had an Uber rider that told me, man, they got an apartment and everything, man. Look at this Champagne fine, whatever they showed it. I said, that's crazy. I don't believe that shit. And then one day, the sun was setting, and I was about to run in the grocery store, and I was about to make a right, but I didn't. And even though you could turn on red, I sat there, and I waited, and I saw him walk up to her, and they walk across the street and get in that van. And I said, you piece of shit. Every time I ride past them, I stare at them, bro. And they look at me. They know I know. They know I know what they know. They know. And they know exactly who they are. Because they the cleanest homeless people I've ever seen, bro. Get them out of here. Add them to the list.
You think they voted?
Fuck no. They do everything but vote.
Hey, name this episode, Did You Vote? How about that? Name the episode, Did You
We
Vote?
know they don't. Champagne, Urbana, talk to me. Hey. Y'all know exactly the two people I'm talking about.
Shout out to my people.
Yeah. They keep their shoes by their feet, though.
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
Well, that's all I got for today. Do you have anything else, Antonio?
One thing I'll add is kind of like U.S. news.
Okay.
So, remember we used to talk about all the stores that used to get robbed, just flash mob people, and which this has always been a law, at least when I was going through school, learning this, that it's a certain threshold of money that will go to a grand larceny, right? Like it used to be to me, it was like up to $1,000, but I don't know if it's changed a little bit from there. But you could almost steal like $100 worth of CDs, DVDs, movies, TV. As long as you didn't meet that threshold, they can't press charge, or the charges are different, right? So a store says they kept getting robbed. They said, we can't do none of it's $950. Yep, sorry. Unfortunately, we can't get nothing. So they could steal a damn thing of pickles right now. We can't do nothing. So the store say, shout out to whoever created this rule. I like you, whoever you are. Owner says, I'm just making it up that the owner did it, but
yeah,
the owner says $950, they can't do nothing. Cool. Everything in the store is $951.
Is that gonna work?
Why not? It's because it's based off of what you price it. Pack of gum, $951. And the sign says, if you come to the register, you'll get a store discount, which is technically the right price that a pack of gum.
Oh, that's beautiful.
If you steal it, it costs $950. We'll be pressing charges. Shout out to that store in California.
Oh, man, that deserves a round of applause.
Everything in the store is $951.
Let me get some cheering for that. That's good.
Genius.
That is genius.
Genius.
I thought you were about to tell me that they put how you're in a high-speed chase or whatever, and they lay out the things so blow your tires out. Yeah. So as soon as you walk, he's stealing. He walked through and it say, you walk through and stab your feet. Your ass gonna drop it then.
T-shirt, $951.
Brilliant.
Pack of gum, $951. It don't matter. Riesling, you want some wine, $951. As soon as you go to the store to buy for it, click, that shit might say $20, $10. You get the store discount. I love it, bro. So
I'll put some rewards on that too.
They obviously kept their shoes by their feet, bro. So I like that, bro. I like that. It's a great story. I
love it.
Great story.
Shout out to them, man. Well, listen, man, after 214 episodes, man, we can get up out of here. But Antonio, I know you just said it, but again, please reiterate why we say keep your shoes by your feet.
I want to say congratulations to you and the wife again. 9 years.
Appreciate
That's not, bro. 1 year is crazy, right? Like that's tough, but making it 9 of them things, man. Congratulations. And then also, man, it's rough times right now, bro. For some people might not be, but look out for your fellow man or fellow woman, man. And it's important to keep your shoes by your feet because you got to be ready for any and everything, bro. Yeah. Winter's coming. To my Game of Thrones fans out there. Winter's coming, bro. That's it, DJ.
Well, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, This is A Square Podcast, and we out of here, y'all. Peace.
Go Colts.